Perfect timing. Ooh, gotta travel to Chestertown and guard the Monarch of Gnarliness? Like, the Monarch of Gnarliness might change very frequently, but every Monarch of Gnarliness truly deserves the title. Alright, let me get the vertical stream going. It's preparing itself. Taking its sweet time. Okay, now I can click go live. Good. It's thinking about it. Okay, cool. We are now live. Let's go. Become Princess Peach's personal guard. Okay, alright. We can work with that. We can work with that. Daily quests. Open that up. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Add that in. Close that out. Save it up. Ba-boom. But how's it going, Doctor? How was the rest of Elden Ring? How far did you get? I had to dilly dip to go pick up the partner from work. But I kept a tab up for you. Let's see. That should be all good. Okay. We already saved, so. Wow. That took 0 time. Alright. I guess we'll leave looting for later. My net shit itself, so I did not hear your response to... Ah, okay. Ooh, hold on. Maybe I don't want a quick load. Maybe I just want to load. Just want to double check. Okay, I didn't miss anything. So, I enjoyed the... I was like, I don't enjoy the quest. I got it added. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say, it's either gonna be the easiest job or the toughest job in the world. Because arguably, what's gonna happen is Bowser's gonna kidnap Peach, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because that's just how the world works. Alright. As long as he can't see me. I shouldn't need another hammer. I'm pretty certain I got one. Being her personal bodyguard would have you to go take her back. Nah, that's Mario's job. Oh, right. I gotta be Santa to talk to the animals.
Careful now. This is where the woman in red is working. She doesn't take kindly to interrupting.
Yeah, as her guard. You guard her. You don't go and save her. There's a very clear difference. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna take.
Seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Okay, I can't actually do anything with the detonators. Oh, I wonder if I need to explode this.
The massive gate bars the way quite decisively.
Yeah, take a look.
The heavy door doesn't give way to any pressure applied. A rune in the center appears to be its only obvious feature.
I might have a rune.
The rune grows warmer. It reacts to the sound of your voice.
Open Odoro, genuinely hilarious. Open Sesame, just classic hilariousness. Ayo, Enrique, how's it going? How is your Wednesday? Melon is absolutely hilarious. If you understand this reference, we can be friends. Sadachondrus, I believe that's the actual right thing that the goblins told us before we murdered them. What's good? You know what? Honestly, not much. Honestly, today was started off a little infuriating, but it chilled out throughout the rest of the day. So overall, chill day, which I'm very happy about. Very happy about. Fire right now? Hell yeah. You know what's funny? I saw on Facebook a post saying, "Oh, From Software has multiple unannounced games in development. Bitch, please." They always. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's most like. I feel like if you're a game development studio and you don't have games that you're working on that you haven't announced, I don't think you're doing game development right. Unless you're quite literally only working on one singular game and you've already announced it. Yeah, I don't get the melon. Okay, so in Lord of the Rings, I believe it was the very first movie, if I remember correctly. The group go and have to enter in the Dwarven mines, but they they get to a door, and it's like the whole like riddle to enter in to speak the right phrase is speak friend and enter. And Frodo's all like, okay, well, what's the Elvish for friend, or Dwarvish for friend? I can't remember which exactly, but either way, the answer is melon. So this is a play on Lord of the Rings. It's like you got to speak friend and enter. But that being said, that's not the answer.
As you speak,
That is great, right? Just that extra little bit of an Easter egg in there, just so good, so good. All right, Enrique, any particular reason why your Wednesday is fire? It's like, because if it's that good that you're calling it fire, it's like there's got to be something good going on for you.
Lo and behold, with the screeching sound of 1,000 goblins hissing, the door opens.
I don't know if I want to hear the hissing of 1,000 goblins. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Imagine if Melon worked. That would have been great. That would have been absolutely great if Melon worked. Alright, check the corpses. Of course, all the corpses have already been looted. Ooh, or not. Hello. Go back to price save and test it. You know what? Okay. We can do a quick save. And then we will load. The nice thing is we'll just be able to quick load right after this. I'm wondering what the dialogue's going to be from the narrator.
This door must lead to the inner ruins.
I'll bet you it's
The
locked.
massive gate, the heavy door doesn't. The room grows warmer. It reacts to the sound of your voice.
Speak friend and enter.
No, wrong mine.
Oh, that is good. That is good. That is too good. Absolutely love that. That's how you do an Easter egg, guys. That's how you do a little Easter egg. I should have went down to quick load, not quick save. Luckily, it's just gonna be right there. Gotta test it. Okay, we can test open sesame.
The door remains wholly dormant. No 40 thieves' treasure for you.
Open Odor.
Your plea has no effect whatsoever.
Okay. I feel like that Melon's definitely the best. Yeah, no, it's like, nope, wrong mine. It's too good. It's just too good. Alright, anything else worth looting? Got more dead bodies. Gotta say, there's a disturbing amount of corpses. Alright, so that goes to Scarlet. We take that. Alright.
Dark armors, tenebrium. This must be where the Death Knights are made.
Okay,
This
free
must be the
tenebrium,
heart
which is
of the
good.
Immaculate's operation.
Ooh. Okay, I need to look up what the quest is to work tenebrium stuff, because the tenebrium crossbow for Santa would be insane. Deactivated Death Knight. Tenebrium ore. Okay, Amon Bear. I was gonna say, before I start picking up tenebrium. Alright, slowly but surely loading up on some tenebrium. Guaranteed there's more Lord of the Rings. Oh, probably. I'd be genuinely surprised if there wasn't. Okay, yeah, the more ore and such. Alright, okay, that's more ore. Mysterious fab. Okay, I'll take that. That's worth 20. Wait, why is that worth 2,400 gold? What's so special about it? Why is it so mysterious? Should I save it? You know, odds are I'm probably never going to remember that I actually have it, so I will end up saving it, but not on purpose. Alright, after we're done here in the mines, I think I will actually, like, take the time to... wooden stake, I don't care. Intestines? Sure, I'll take some intestines. I'm sure that'll be useful for something. Well, once you...
I see these little meetings are becoming something of a habit, Source Hunter. I believe that theory of mine holds water after all.
I don't know what theory. I don't remember your theories. It's been so long since we last talked. Remind me.
Feel it. The links between us growing stronger. It's as though we stand at opposite ends of history, and the space between is rapidly falling away.
Gotta love jizz and nudes. It's a winning combo. I don't care where you go. It's always a winning combo.
Are you? No. Who else have we lurking about the place? I'd like to have a word with you all at once.
Who else? What do you mean, who else? As far as I know. Not jizz then nudes? I mean, preferably you got a nudes than jizz, but, you know, I was like, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Okay, how do you compare us? You committed so many unforgivable acts. You've been crafting Death Knights. Why? I will not stand by while you... Yeah, why Death Knights?
Why? The same reason anyone would care to create a soldier so powerful that none
I choose one.
a war is coming, Source Hunter. The final war.
Okay, so does it mean we're pretty close? We're close to the end of the game? I don't know.
Preparations are already bearing fruit, and soon enough the first strike will fall. The end will come swiftly, painless.
I honestly have no idea how much of this game's left.
Blade upon the neck. Only those who squirm will feel it.
You say your Death Knights are invincible, but the first Death Knight the first Death Knights were defeated along with the Source King Brachus.
Those first knights were mere prototypes.
Prototypes.
Powerful, yes, but not imbued with half the power of mine.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can seduce the big bad.
They've been cast in such terrible terms. Death Knight, Dread Lord, Blood Devil.
Ooh, Blood Devil, I like that.
As I bring them to life,
But that would be pretty funny.
I see only angels of mercy.
Uh-huh.
My knights are growing in number and strength, forged of tenebrium, born of blood stone. They will march Rivellon toward her ultimate fate.
Okay. So these creations of yours you described, you're using Bloodstones. Great. Okay, yeah, we
Very
already knew
good,
that.
Source Hunter. While you've been using Starstones to leap through portals on your shelter plane, I've been using Bloodstones to craft a reality of my own here in Rivellon.
Yeah.
These are my children, you
Saviors
see.
of the world, how did you save us?
Born not
Banging
only of
sexy
the
big.
blood
Yeah,
of
exactly.
sacrifice,
Sometimes that's just how you gotta
but
do.
of
You just
my
gotta bang your way
own
through your
blood
problems.
as well. Thus imbued, my knights will march where I ask them to march. How far is it from here to your shelter plane, incidentally? Perhaps as close as the zap of a special stone, from what I've heard.
Okay.
Still, you misunderstand me, Source Hunter.
Yep.
I crave no cries of terror, only peaceful silence.
Yeah, the way you want peaceful silence is arguably, terror.
My army is nearly ready.
Oh,
Since you've come so far, perhaps you'd like to see the culmination of my Immaculate's efforts. Maybe
Booey
then
campaign.
you'll
It's like, wait, this
understand
no,
the
this isn't Baldur's Gate.
fruitlessness
This
of
is
war you're waging upon the
this is
inevitable.
Divinity Original Sin, made by the same people who made
Temple
Baldur's Gate.
become your grave. A prettier casket I can't give you.
We stand no chance against these monstrosities.
We can't fight them, but perhaps we can outrun them.
Just real quick. Hammer. Oh, there's a chest there. I want the chest. Wonder if I can come back here. Who smelted volume 4? Is there any point to running back this way? I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Well, seeing as how this is kind of where it has to go, I'm gonna do a quick save, just in case. Plot twist, you still got 30 more. I mean, there's a very fair chance. Like, I'm only like 50-ish hours in. Which is still longer than a fair amount of... Yeah. Especially nowadays. That being said, I personally don't care one way or the other about how long a game is. It's just how, like, is the time that I spend in the game enjoyable. Because there's plenty of great games out there that aren't even 10 hours. I was gonna say, just gotta get Santa as close as possible, realistically. Oh, absolutely. Asura's Wrath is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's like 5 hours. Really, it's only 5 hours. I never actually was able to play Asura's Wrath, but I know of it. And what I do know of it, for everything that I remember hearing about it, it's really good. Oh, hey, look. There is a mirror there, so that's clearly what we gotta do. Unfortunately, I do not have enough to whirlwind. Who doesn't love literal playable? I mean, fair. And we'll just end the turn. Alright, I'm assuming we can come back here. That's why I'm not worrying about looting or anything. I'm assuming we'll be able to come back here, no problemo.
Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly. When mirrors wing will o'ersweep you, Then the next room well will keep you. Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly.
Yeah, sure, whatever that means.
Where your land's for you to choose. Graves or books, your choice will be. Spirits, papers, all for thee. Where your land's for you to choose.
Uh-huh. You mean you can chance me out of here? Enough of the poetics, I'm ready to go now.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will behove you. The crypt or library both may move you. A hurried choice is never wisest.
Ooh. Crypt or library, chat? Plus, yeah, Asura's Wrath is only like 18 missions long, 22 with DLC. I'm assuming it's probably short for a reason, kind of like how like a lot of Devil May Cry games are like shorter games, but they're meant to be played through multiple times on multiple difficulties. I'm gonna say library.
Library, you say? Hurrah! Countless books within your reach. What will you learn? What will they teach? The library, you say? Hurrah!
Okay, that literally pulled us all over.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
Okay, so if we... So I'm wondering if like it took us to the crypts, if it would have like thrown us over here or something. We'll figure it out. Not really. I mean, they were able to tell the story they wanted to tell. I mean, if that's the case, it's like then that's just good storytelling.
I'm on fire!
That just seemed rude, game. Okay, not that I think it's gonna matter, but let's get it raining. And then everybody needs a little bit of heals. Let's see, Bear needs some. Can I read any of those books? No. Real quick, Santa needs some love. I mean, you know, you're in for a hell of a game when the first boss is bigger than the planet. That do seem pretty intense. If I remember correctly, Ashura's whole it's all based off of the Wukong story, right? Just one of the many retellings of that fable. Oh, I was about to say, wait, who do I need to heal? It's Scarlet. I need to heal Scarlet. No, it's Hinduman. Oh, wait, no, I'm, yeah, no, you're right. Okay, what game? No, okay, now I need to think of what game I'm thinking about. Game based on... Not Black Myth Wukong. Not Black Myth. Oh, Enslaved Odyssey, that's it. Yeah, I don't know why my brain went to that instead of Ashura. Yeah, okay, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Love the antagonist in that game. Hey, let's piss off the guy who literally gets stronger the angrier he gets. You know what? Yeah. Let's see. We'll read this. Okay, I said we'll read it. There we go. Let's take a look at the chest. Ooh, okay. Bear. Anything else hiding over here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Like, one of the achievements you get through the story is literally called Heads Will Roll because he has a moment that he's... don't like how there's just like random explosions happening. So let's get Santa back out, because Santa's gonna be the one that's gonna get us the best chance of a lucky. Wait, the Temple of... is this the... You know, I'm gonna pick all of these up, because those might be the books that I needed for, the one side quest. Which then might possibly get us to... Okay. So will that end up taking me to the crypt? And I'm assuming that will take me to the crypt. But will it be the crypt of the Necro Dancer? Probably not, no.
Traveler, my heart does leap. To the crypt I'm glad to bring you, or the High Priest's office, if it please you. Traveler, my heart does leap.
Okay, I'm going to assume that if I go to the crypt, I'll find another mirror that will then also give me the chance to come back to the library or to the High Priest's office. I feel like we got to check out the crypt first, because, I mean, loot. Let's just say, voice actor.
Away, away, we fly away.
Gotta find yourself a good voice actor that can scream.
To the crypt with corpses weeping. Away.
Okay, so... Alright, we'll read those in a second. You got anything to say?
Try telling the woman in red not to summon lava all over your home. You'll find yourself gutted over a stone faster than you can say squeak.
Fair enough. Alright, what's the plaque say?
Hallowed be these crypts. Endeavor to worship or endeavor to depart.
Okay.
Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What brings you to this house of the goddess during these troubled times? A what? No, certainly not.
If you want to see the moment, look up Ashura's Wrath, God of Death, or simply Ashura Goes... Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind.
And in death.
Bishop of Source, okay.
I ought to box your ears and tie your black tongue. A source hunter, you say? And what does your mission entail exactly? Chasing down the ill and wounded, healed by source and executing them?
Yeah, no, that's clearly not it.
That's impossible, absurd. Our Astarte is the great bringer of light, of order, of healing. No, I don't know what strange land you are from, wanderer, or why you've come to her temple to spread such lies and gossip, but I think it best if you take your blasphemy elsewhere.
Oh, okay, Bishop.
The goddess's home, of course, her house of worship.
Alright. Alright, he didn't really give us much to go. Ooh.
I found something.
Alright, dig. You find a spot to dig, you dig.
Devours me.
Okay. Sure. Why not? That's perfectly reasonable. Dig a hole, entire party explodes. Cool. Thanks, game.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
So no, yeah, it's like I'm trying to find a line for Lance, and nothing I have's 1v1's any of it. Ooh. I mean, I feel like if you just get anything that has an ice move, you should be fine. Because all you're really like.
On the man. A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Stupid fire. Okay, that was a whole bunch of nothing. Alright. Bear. Take the rest. We read this, even though I'm pretty certain we've already read it once before. I was gonna say, are you like playing a version of Heart Gold, Soul Silver where like things are a lot stronger? Because again, I feel like so long as you're at a reasonable level, it's like one ice move at quad damage should be fine. The problem is at level 48, my Tentacruel one-shots his lower level Dragonites with choice specs, but it doesn't take more than one hit between. Okay. Okay, I don't think that was anything. There was nothing up there. Alright. So come here, take me to the crypt. And we come back here. Talking to the rat did us no real good.
Hallowed be these crypts. That's enough of that now. Goddess greetings. Oh, what? I ought to box. That's the goddesses.
Okay, so just in case we needed that dialogue.
What's this?
Alright, so we
I
do
found
not
something.
dig that. Tomb. Okay, so it's only the one that actually produced anyone. Interesting. Okay, so the crypt literally had nothing. Cool. E4 cap is 47, not 50, since Karen's highest level is 47. Interesting.
You want to fly? You want to win? Just say the words. I'll heed your call. The library? The entrance hall? You want to fly? You want to win?
What's entrance hall?
Away, away, we fly.
Oh, this put us all the way back at the beginning. Shit. Wait, did this put us at? Wait, where did this put us? Huh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Apparently it's just death out this way? The fuck? Okay, so don't bother going to the whatchamacallit, to the crypt, and apparently don't bother going to the entrance.
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
And we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were in.
Okay, Scarlet. Heal up. Where you at, Medora? Like, I will say, like, I kind of hate when a game gives you choices, but clearly makes the choices go, oh, hey, by the way, yeah, you should not have come this way whatsoever. Like, at that point, just don't give me the choice. No, because there's only, like, so many classes, and it was clearly just one-shotting just standing there, so I'm assuming it's far too hot to actually be there. So it's probably one of those things like, yeah, I can't do anything right now. Probably gonna be a way to probably, you know, come back when it's cooler or something. It just, it feels like a weird thing to be like, hey, here's a choice of somewhere to go, and there's just like instant death. Almost feels like, you know, no point in introducing it right now. Find a way to introduce it later. So I'm not gonna bother with the crypt because there was nothing else there, so. And we'll take the poison flask. That's nothing. I don't care about the beer. Okay, good. So that's clearly some way to go. So what's over this way? Nothing like a love grenade. Probably should have sent that to the scroll to Scarlet, but I'm not worried about it. Almost $800 for a spoon? Yeah, sure. I will take that. Oh, that's fire right next to me. Guys, can you stop stepping on the fire? Like, I feel like you guys should be, like, sentient enough to know not to step on fire. Like, it feels weird that I should have to tell you guys this. Alright, we'll get Bear going. We'll look at these 3 vases real quick. Alright, nothing there. Alright, then Santa gets a little top off. I'll fix Santa's whatever is broken. Then I think I'll hit a quick save just so I don't have to keep doing this.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends?
Alright, so we're at least through all of that. I was about to say, if I'm not allowed to actually pass into here. You plan on playing 2? Yeah, I plan on playing 2. Don't know if I'll hop immediately into Divinity 2 or if I'll want to do something else in between. But I do have to. I've played through a good portion of it. And I plan on literally rolling my character. Like, I'm like... I don't know. I can't remember how many, like races and classes there are, but I will essentially be assigning number values to whatever, and I will literally essentially have a random character, because when I played through the first time, I built a undead summoner, which was a lot of fun, because being undead, poison heals you, so anytime I would pick up poison bottles of poison, I would literally just send it to my main character, and I'd be like, okay, well, like, if things go sideways, just drink some poison. And it worked out really well. What about this one? Is it the same thing? Don't care about the vials. I'm assuming the vial rack is just gonna have more. Oh, right. Alright, real quick. Inventory. Let me drop the vial rack, because you would think, oh hey, vial rack, I should be able to open that up and possibly do more. Let's see. Vase. Other vase. Alright, what we got going on over here? Read the old letters. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, that? Yeah, poison heals him. Don't question it. What the fuck? I mean, I feel like that's been a general constant. I don't know, like, across all of, like, D&D, but I know at least in here, like, anything that is, quote-unquote, undead, it heals from poison. Which arguably makes sense, because, especially in D&D, if you or anybody else watching doesn't know, one way you could technically deal damage to the undead is to cast healing spells on them. So it stands to make sense that poison would have the equivalent of healing. Okay, we definitely take the parchment, because I know I can... Okay, sheet of paper as well. Absence of the 7 gods, we can... That mechanic is in Final Fantasy. Is it? I don't know. I can't say I've ever seen it in Final Fantasy. All these books and nothing to read. I'll take the arrowhead. What about over? Healing potion. Okay, empty potion bottles, even though I probably have a million of them. It's good to just have on hand, because you never know how many...
Weaves wider than I could have imagined.
This is no rogue witch. This is a conspiracy.
Actually, yeah, Blank Earth can still go to Santa because he's the crafter. Okay, so these go to Scarlet, so she can sell those off. The grenade goes to Santa. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay, there's clearly something behind here. Okay, so wait. Control wand blueprint. Okay, what's that?
Scepter of Command. What do you think it's for?
Fun fact, the final boss of Final Fantasy X isn't immune to the zombie status. So if you end the fight in like 2 turns, you can end the fight in like 2 turns by zombieing them and using a Phoenix Net. That's hilarious. Oh, you can just pass through that. Interesting. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter that you can... Okay, you're probably not supposed to be able to pass through that. Okay, never mind. Anything else in here? Real quick. Okay, we already read the book. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we've explored everything. Sad part, that's not even the funniest way you can kill it. Oh god, there's more. Alright, let's see. Summon Armored Undead Decapitator Skillbook. I'm pretty sure that's the one we already have. So I'll pick that up. Definitely pick up some feathers. Okay, real quick, just so I can have everything in the right spot. You pick up Leander's spell. I don't know what good that's going to do. I'm assuming that's going to help me kill the Death Knights, and then I can go back the way I came. This diary contains several fragmented notes, seemingly scribbled in distraction. Tenebrium stores located with Lucala mines, sufficient for all operations. Miners contained, devoted to conduit, should expedite the mining process. Imps have proven useful in the development of prototypes, but the result was far more dangerous and difficult to control than anticipated. Consider implementing failsafe. Power without loyalty is useless. The key is blood, stone, and my own contribution of life. Make the resulting knights loyal to me in every way. Still dangerous, must be further mitigated. Have developed a method to make knights vulnerable if it should become necessarily to dismantle them. The spell and the blood suffice. First fully functioning prototype created, a beauty of behold. Okay, so that's probably what the spell that I picked up was. Okay, send that to Bear to identify. Bear to identify. Pick those up, send to Scarlet so she can sell, and then a whole lot of I don't give craps. Okay. So the whole point was to come here to get the spell to take out the Death Knights, to then, I guess, make my way back to where we were and murder along the way. Also, apparently get caught on fire.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations.
Alright, so take me to the library. Okay, then yeah, this just brings me back here. So then I guess I do have to go to the crypt. Okay, cool. That fire just keeps happening. Got it. Alright, nobody die. Just do me that favor, you guys. Just don't die. Alright, let's get to the crypt. And then...
Traveler, my heart does away.
Alright, and then I can take the time to heal everybody up real quick. One of the other funniest methods does also involve zombieing. Interesting. For context, at the start of that fight, your entire party is granted permanent auto life, meaning you literally can't lose.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
But that doesn't last the whole time, right? I'm assuming that after a certain point it stops. Yeah, and then I literally can't go that way, which is fine. Nope, it's permanent. Okay, so literally you just never... So what's the point? That almost feels like what's the point of the final boss fight?
You want to fly?
Alright, so then I guess we gotta go to the entrance hall. So that way ended up being death. So I guess we gotta go back through this way. I mean, I guess what I can do at the very least is let me heal everybody up first. We can then quick save, and then I can try to go in there again, maybe. Without spoilers, plot. Fair enough. I'm sure one of these days I'll end up playing Final Fantasy X. I do enjoy like all the Final Fantasy series. It's just I wish I was able to get into them sooner. Alright, Santa, you'll go on your own. Let me hit quick save.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Because yeah, just fire casually dropping, that's kind of whatever. Okay, so I didn't die there. Now let's quick save again, so that way everything we just picked up is already in our pockets. Because I'm now going to push forward to see how far I can make it without dying. Because my assumption is it just gets too hot here and then you die. Or maybe for whatever reason, while I was standing still, that was just enough for whatever ended up killing me killed me. Because as of right now, it doesn't seem like there's anything going on. Oh, and then there's another... Okay, so...
Soldier, soldier, burning bright.
Sun above, gold within. Okay. Alright, let me switch to this party and just kind of go from here. If Santa dies, and then we just reload. Yeah, maybe it was just a weird death that happened that really didn't mean much. One of the other funniest methods, as I said, involves zombieing. So its primary attack is gravity. I assume you know what that spell does. I vaguely remember what that spell does, but that's probably mostly from Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. Okay, so there's nothing really there. Okay, so we got two different...
A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will behove you.
Okay, so
Library.
so that's just library and crypt. That doesn't help us. So I guess we do have to go back this way. All right. Odd that we died, but again, maybe we were just in a weird spot and stood still long enough that we got exploded to death. That shit itself again. Do you know what gravity does? Yeah. Generally, I know what gravity does. So I mean, provided that it works the same way as it does in like Kingdom Hearts, which I'm assuming it does. All right, I'm back. Perfect. Yeah, gravity, like... So from what I generally remember how the way it worked in Kingdom Hearts is it does a bit of damage, but it also like slows and like condenses enemies together. Which obviously the condensing part wouldn't necessarily do anything specifically in a turn-based game, but I'm assuming it would, you know, generally do damage and like put some kind of debuff. Okay,
Soldier, soldier, burning bright.
I'm gonna say gold within and then sun
Gold
above.
within cannot be reached.
Oh.
My paths have all been mangled, breached. The gold within cannot be reached.
Then why give me it as an option?
Prepare to bask beneath the...
Escape. Oh, okay. So that just had us escape. So does that mean I can at least go back in and start? Oh, hey, look, the mirror that we saw forever ago. Okay. Equipment. Let's repair this. All right, we're gonna go back into the mines real quick. Final Fantasy Gravity does a percentage of your HP as damage. Interesting. So pretty much jack up someone's HP, have them cast gravity, and essentially watch the world burn. Okay. So I guess let's just keep heading back this way. Because it shouldn't take us long to get back to where we are. However, it hits everything. Ooh, and it hits everything? That's pretty nice. No, it's specific to each character.
As good as a new penny.
Oh, okay, so you mean like if gravity hits it, it does a percentage of whatever it hits health. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So it's essentially the equivalent of like Super Fang in Pokemon. Though I'm imagining it probably doesn't do specifically 50% HP. Because I feel like that'd probably be a little nuts. Though I would also then assume that because of that, it works differently. Instead of it constantly doing half of whatever HP you have, it's probably the percentage of... like whatever, like a set percentage. Huh? Okay, apparently you can't attack that one bit of wall, whatever.
Strange that there aren't any goblins stationed here.
Perhaps they've left it empty for a good reason.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Bounce long. Okay, Scarlet. Okay, so literally nothing was here, so I was not missing out on anything by not opening up that chest. Which is generally fine. Yep, just go around the tree. Don't step on the mines. Okay, we're good. In this fight, the boss has adds that can die but get resurrected. They heal it, so if you zombie it, you can have the boss kill itself. But oh, all of a sudden, interesting. That's certainly one way to do it. I'm pretty sure, actually, wait, just out of curiosity. Okay, I was gonna say, I was wondering if, for whatever reason, if the deposits somehow refilled over time. Okay, so if I can kill the Death Knights, okay, not this. Oh, keep going down this way, duh. Yeah, I was gonna say, if your internet keeps bugging out, it might be your router. Or your modem or whatever. But something clearly needs restarted. Oh, interesting. I can't even re-enter the mine. Huh. Well, that puts a bit of a damper on my plans. Okay, so I want to Lucala Forest, Silver Glen. Okay.
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary, be vigilant.
Give me the strength, oh goddess, to become
Book of the okay, no, it's Book of the Immaculates.
That's enough of that now.
Do you want me to hit? Oh, okay.
The goddess is the word. Through the conduit she speaks. I am Lois. Then it shall be my pleasure to answer. Do you hold it to be true? Blessed be your premise the first. In honor of the goddess, that which was stellar must become sanguine. Correct?
Holy One.
Let me spill blood for the
Alright,
Holy One.
We're just gonna save scum this. I can't be bothered. Not gonna lie. Correct.
Correct.
Agreed. That
Premise the second. The blood.
Correct.
agreed.
Premise the third.
Correct.
Agreed.
Your knowledge has been weighed, and you have been found wanting. Begone, aspirant, and do not. Do you hold it to be your unpreparedness? Do you hold? Blessed be premise the first.
Correct.
Agreed.
Premise the second. The blood of the greater should be used in service of the lesser.
Incorrect.
Yes, that is it.
Premise the third. Only those who have partaken in the spilling of blood and thereby created the stone that lives, the stone.
Sure.
Correct.
Agreed.
Most gratifying.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yes, most.
Just don't hit correct every single time.
Indeed. You have understood the words of the goddess, and I deem you worthy of her true test, of the true trial that shall make you an immaculate. We are the chosen, the conduit, yeah. The goddess is the few. To become an immaculate, you must experience both the goddess's bane and her boon. Leave Silver
Hopefully better.
Glen
Nope,
and
still
take
suffering.
the
Oof.
western path.
Maybe you're just having a weird, like,
Where the
outage type
winds howl and the
situation.
great skull looms within the rocks. There you will find it, the hollow and the true trial.
Oh, right. Okay.
Immaculate God. I shall
Okay,
await
still
you
not
in the
allowed to go
chamber
down
of
there,
blood.
but okay, I know. Yeah, out this way. Yeah, no, it's gonna be quicker for me to go out. Oh, wait. Did everybody leave? I'll take that just in case. I'll take that as well. Take the gold. Ooh, invisibility. Ooh, invincibility potion? Okay, what's in the hatch? And of course you can't pick the lock. What's up? Okay, I'm guessing once I get done with the trial, it'll let me go out. Okay, I just double checked, and it's definitely not on my end because I have yet to drop any frames, luckily. Alright, you get to meet my alt account, swap to my phone. That's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, isn't that the... I feel like that's the name that I saw when I first saw your YouTube page, right? Is that right? Oh yeah, I wonder if I can I talk to you? Okay, whatever. I was actually hoping that he'd have something more interesting to say. I was gonna say, too bad you can't swap your sub over. Ooh, troll corpse? Eh, it's just a bone. Damn. Close enough? Okay.
I can't keep up.
Alright, so I'm hoping that if we become a net... Okay, still buffer. Interesting. Because it's not on my end. Everything's in the green. I haven't dropped any frames. Maybe it's a Twitch thing. Maybe Twitch is having issues. Is anybody watching? Can anyone tell me if you're buffering? Is Twitch having issues?
Welcome, initiates, to the Corridor of Bane. Here begins the prelude to purification. Advance and accept what is coming to you.
But yeah, that fight's horrible. Only other thing I can think of is maybe it's like what your general download speeds are compared to what I have my bitrate set to, because from what I understand when it comes to settings and whatnot, like because I think I have it set to like 4,500 bits, that's like the equivalent of having okay, wait, is that the equivalent of having 4.5 megabits download? Or is that 40? I don't know. But it's something along those lines where if I'm streaming at a higher bit rate than what your internet can handle, things will get fucky anyways. Okay, locked. Oh yeah, wouldn't log. We already... Did I look at you guys? Seems like it. Alright. Continue ahead. Oh, okay. So the poison just kind of keeps disappearing.
Look at the floor. The stone is black as night.
Sinister place, this corridor of Bane.
It's a trap.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Okay.
Welcome, initiates.
Oh, maybe this is how we
Chamber of Burdens.
how we get our Tenebrium stuff.
Who can balance the weights of knowledge
Haven't had
will
problems
see
prior.
the walls of
Then my guess
ignorance
is it's twitching.
evanesce afore their eyes.
Okay, well, whatever that was, I probably already had it.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Oh, guys. Wait, why did that say 0%? $200%? Do I need to make it 100%? Look at that, 100%. Those are all broken. Broken. Nothing. Alright, let me guess. Same general concept. Ooh, holy hand grenade, hell yeah. Still have yet to go, you know what I need? I need a holy hand grenade. Okay, so now that's at, now that says it's at 200%. So do I need smaller vases? Okay, that goes up there. That also, okay, so that was also, ooh, interesting. So I now need to find at least, what, 33 1/3%? And that's also 2, okay. So theoretically I need to find 4 vases that will add up to 100%. If I'm understanding this puzzle even possibly correctly. Let's see. Okay, don't care about any of that. Kind of just becomes, I guess, like I need to figure out what does what. Because I'm assuming that's about getting up to 100%. That's the only thing I can think of, is getting up to 100%. Because I'm assuming I can't... Yeah, I can't get through there. Did I actually check up here? Or did I just go, okay, I probably need to check up here.
What's pretty awful, but I've seen Brandon wield tenebrium without contracting so much as a sore toe.
So whoever Brandon is, we need to talk to that
I
guy.
spotted a trap.
Vase. Ancient human. You know, I'm gonna take that. I feel like I remember there being something about a human skull being mentioned somewhere at some point. Yeah, we'll take a sheet of paper. Why not? Okay. Book of the Immaculates 2. Okay, read. Because that's something we never found. Okay, once an initiate understands the basic premise of the enlightened way, he or she is ready to begin receiving energy through blood. By releasing this energy, the higher being grants a great blessing to the lower one. When the initiate is ready, he or she will be asked to create a bloodstone from starstone. Once this rite is successfully performed, all Immaculates rejoice, for they have a new sibling among them. The initiate is honored and an Immaculate One cleansed by blood, yada yada. Okay, whatever. Read. Don't care about that. Warning. Okay, what's this? You will never leave this dungeon alive. I'm sure I will. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hold. Our enemies have laid a trap.
Okay, base. Nothing. Oh yeah, I just realized that Bear's not actually taking the damage because she already had the tenebrium skill. Okay, so where were the bits again? Oh yeah, ow. That's fine. Scarlet. Alright, everybody else is only taking tiny tick damage, so I'm not worried about it. Alright. Okay, so that says 0%. So that says 100%. So do I need 100% on everything? So that says 0. Alright, everybody. Okay, so they each have their own independent amounts. So that's 200%. Why is that one so heavy? Alright, just out of curiosity, if I remove this one, and then I put this on there, still 200%. Okay, so I gotta find something that weighs less than a vase. All right, then I'm gonna take a wild guess and say with how big that is. %60. All right, Medora. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the very specifically heavy barrel over here is what I need. So we'll just pick that up. We'll move this over here. Inventory. Drop it. Move it. Okay, that's at 100. Okay, so that covers that. And then there's what, one more over here, which looks incredibly small. And that's at 200%, which arguably not right. So, okay, as dumb as it sounds, can I grab like, can I take like one of the books that I have? Like the Book of the Immaculate? Can I? Ooh, okay, that covers that. So does that mean this one will also take a book? How much are you worth? Oh, that's almost worth 600 bucks. I don't think I actually need this because I thought it was something else. So let's throw. That's 20%. Okay. So I need something heavier than a book. Actually, real quick. That goes to Scarlet. That goes to Scarlet. 150. So that's a little bit too much. Okay, just out of curiosity, that's 3 pounds. And this is 1 pound. 50. Okay. So I need 1.5 pounds. So can I find something that's like a half pound? $70. 100. Alright, so everything should now be at 100. So did that... Oh, okay, so that released all of the... Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, did I never put the... I don't think I ever put the one back up here. No, I didn't. Okay, so that's it. That's what we're missing. Alright, so it's pretty much get the right amount of weight on each thing.
There we are. We can continue further down this dungeon.
Okay, so whatever I dropped, I really don't care about, not gonna lie. Plus, I think we could probably just come back and pick everything up if we really want to.
Welcome, initiates, to the Hall of Vigilance. Observe, bear witness, or brave the biting shades of failure.
Broken. Base. Okay. Okay, you got anything?
They say blood cures rots, but they also say that rats are lost ones, whatever that means.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought those were gonna be broken. Empty bottle, not worried about. Real quick. Scarlet. Do everybody a favor real quick and start healing everybody up. Except for Santa. Santa doesn't need it. He recently got a little bump in health not long ago. Okay, those are all broken. Patty cake. Okay, apple pie dough. That's oddly specific. That goes to Scarlet, and then more for Scarlet. String. Two levers? Why in the world would there be two levers? Oh, there's three levers actually. Okay. Oh, four. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to pull these three levers to get something positioned just right, and then pull that one to actually do the thing. All right. Let's hope if my net decides to finally fucking cooperate, dropping you to 480 just in case. You know what? That's fair.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
Okay, interesting.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Thoughts on Relana? Let me look up who that is specifically, because there's so many people with very similar sounding names in Elden Ring that I never... Okay, that's exactly who I thought it was. I thought her fight was overall pretty decent. It took a little bit to get it down. I think that there's like, but I think overall, I think it was a well done fight. Very similar to the dancer from DS3. Best first boss fight from any aside from Ludwig. I don't think R'Lana's the first boss fight though. I feel like she's a bit deep, to be honest. Like maybe if you mean like she's the first first required. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Then in that case, yeah, I would say so. I think with how quick and all she is, I think it really helps prepare you for Mesmer. I don't want to worry about that.
Summon fire elemental.
Then we want you.
Let's extend that range of view.
Alright, let's throw in Decapitator. And then I will see if I can freeze you. Frozen, beautiful. That makes my life a lot easier. Alright, so you're frozen. Charge through both. Oh my god, I knocked him down. Alright. Power stance? I don't think Whirlwind will reach. Yeah, it won't. So that's fine though. I don't need it to reach. Oh my god, I one-shot him. Holy shit. Alright, I unfroze him, but that's fine. It's not like I need him to be. Yeah, because I'm realistically going to kill him here.
What just happened?
Interesting. Anrad, wait, nothing prepares you for needed to be nerfed. I mean, yeah, nothing's going to prepare you for that. What bosses are even required in Outer Rings DLC? R'Lana, Mesmer, Radon. Oh god, I don't remember her name, but the scorpion chick with two tails. You need to beat her in order to light the tree on fire so that you can actually get to Radon. Other than that, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't remember. Okay, so I need to figure out what these levers do. Alright, so if I flick this lever, something changed. But the question is, what changed? Can I even tell what changed? Alright, okay, we'll split you off. I guess my best bet is to see... Split you off. With fights like Mesmer and R'Lana, it's like I seriously question if separate people designed the bosses in the deal. Probably not. It's probably more so they got to focus in on, okay, we only need X amount of bosses for the DLC. Go to work. Alright. Okay, nothing immediately seems different. Door's locked, alright. I bet this would be a lot easier if I had someone to play with that could like run around and see and or notice actual changes happening. Oh, wait, what? Okay, is this something? Hold on. Okay, no, that doesn't seem like anything. Okay, I know those. Okay, it's not those moving. Doesn't seem like it's the banners, because that's something. Because theoretically, it has to deal with things of 3, right? And there's only the 2 banners. There's 3 of these things, but again, those aren't actually changing. Next thought would have been the pillars, but those aren't changing. Here, let me take a look at the books. Maybe. Okay, ooh, actually, wait, hold on. Alright. Sort by type. Book of the Immaculate's 1. Blasphemy. Forgotten Legacy, Elven's Diary. Okay, so alright, I tossed down book 2, but someone has to have book 3. I know I looted shit up. Okay, yeah, I got nothing. Alright, so as dumb as it is, maybe do it in order, like 1, 2, 3.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
No. What about 2, 2, 3?
I mustn't have used it correctly.
No. So the biggest issue is
I mustn't have used it correctly.
There's like nothing to.
They say blood cure.
Yeah, that doesn't help me.
I mustn't have used it correctly. I mustn't have used it correctly.
Yeah, there's no, as far as I can tell, there's literally no indication. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I have no idea what it's supposed to be signifying. Midra looks cool as shit too. My perfect FromSoft game is basically Dark Souls 1, world design, Dark Souls 3, music and bosses, Bloodborne's combat. You know what? Yeah. Oh wait, I don't want those. I wanted Bear to pick those up. Shit. I'll send those Bear. Secondly, I'm probably going to end up looking this up because this is not making any bit of sense to me. And I don't know what I'm missing, and I can't tell if anything is actually changing. So let me. All right. Divinity Original Sin. Immaculate Trial. All right. Objectives. Okay. If the second trial placed items in the correct weight, did that third trial position levers in the correct order? See below details. Okay. Okay, don't care about that. Okay. Okay. Okay, third trial is like you need to place the 3 levers in the correct position. To see the correct position for these levers, you need to see the paintings on the wall. The correct position of the lever is stand between the levers, so you're back to the cliff. It's like then from left to right, go right, middle. Note if their levers are set in the wrong position. Okay, so right, middle with our back to the. Okay, how the hell is how the hell are you supposed to know that though? So apparently that's it.
What was that? I think I heard a door unlatch.
Yeah, how the hell was I supposed to know that? I guess that's my biggest issue, is how was I supposed to know that? Because as far as I can tell, there's just no indication of that. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't understand what the thought process on that was. Also, if you want a partner for 2, I own it on PS2. Wait. It's on PS. Wait, is it on? Really? Is it really on PS2? Also, would it even be cross-platform? Been meaning to play it, but everything's more fun. True. Not gonna go that way. Not yet, at least. Okay, I'm already Santa. Words do be hard. Honestly, I think words are the hardest part of being a streamer. Which is sad because it... You mean on the... Okay, that's what I... That's kind of what I was expecting, but I never know. It's like... There are weirder things that have happened. -2 to... Oh. Green fabric dye, sure. Apple juice. Wait, did we search that? Okay, yeah, we did. Also, the Lance thing, Champion Lance is always... I mean, arguably, I would say no matter what Pokemon game you're playing, the champion should be at least somewhat scary. Oh, an inert stone. Okay, I take inert stone. And taking the inert stone should unlock something else in the one area at the end of the time or whatever, right? Because I feel like each inert stone you get, you unlock a new thingamabob. But I don't know. I'm not actually 100% sure. Not usually, since you can usually aggressively sack ones unless... I mean, that's true. But where's the fun in that? Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. I did not need that. Base. 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 Alright, I was gonna say, does over here actually lead to anything? Because it doesn't necessarily seem like it should. Oh, a lever. And that opens up the door for that. Okay, fair enough. I mean, would you risk losing an entire run on a run? I mean, I probably wouldn't risk it. Like, unless I was like, okay, I know I have the answer in my back pocket and I just need to get them out safely, then at that point it's like, okay. Especially on the last fight. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think I did something very similar to that when I did recharged Yellow's Nuzlocke final fight. And I think I risked one of my mons to go for, it's like, to survive a crit. Or like, did I need to get a crit? Did I need to just, I can't remember, but I feel like I like risked it for the biscuit and ended up just working out my favor. Right, chicken, you got anything for me?
Proud and healthy human, you are not sick, you are not poisoned. I beg of you, don't kill this humble chicken.
Oh yeah, we're not rotted anymore. Nice.
I'll lay you a fresh egg each and every morning. No sunny side up taste as good as mine do.
Okay.
We're not sick or gravely injured, so I suppose...
Doing so would be...
Holy hands, how I give you thanks, darling friend of fowl. Countless chicks would have been orphaned, but for you...
I was gonna say, did I need to actually murder their chicken?
Go on! Like all the rest then. Bleed that hen and make precious bloodstone. You'll get your due comeuppance.
Do I got it though? I need to get used to forming lines that involve sacking Pokemon. That's fair. Knowing who is valuable to sack when is definitely not a bad idea. We already read that. Unreadable cover. Read this. This book is unreadable. Well, it said unreadable cover, not unreadable book. Okay, we got so many things for Bear to identify. And we'll take the empty vial.
7 grant abundance.
We'll take the animal hide because you never know what. Steel bar, hello. That was great. Plus, intentionally sacking Pokemon makes lines, well, less RNG dependent. That is also true. Okay, so do I need to kill the chicken?
Well done indeed. You have made it far. You have felt the goddess's bane, and now you shall feel her boon. Kill ye this fowl and pour its ruby essence. This cannot be. What is this heathen witchery? The rot is gone from your flesh, yet
Yep.
you have yet to partake in the blessings of the blood.
Yep.
Proceed, just proceed with the sacrifice. Kill the chicken, collect its blood, and yield it to the Star Stone. In the meantime, I'll be back.
Okay, I'm gonna say no. Follow that man.
goddess's foe remains in her holy chambers. See what the Defiler has done. A starstone ruined. The goddess's boon destroyed.
Plus, it could give critical chip. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Spill the blood of the profaner. May the lost one beg the goddess.
Might take you from an 80% chance to kill a good old Hundy. Okay, well, good news is I was planning on killing these guys anyways. Oh no, I'm frozen. What a dick. Haha, immune to curse. Ya bitch. Okay, I'm not immune to bleeding though. Not much I can do about that. Alright, step one. I think we'll put you right there. Because let's be real, I'm going to charge Medora pretty much up the middle to try and hit these two guys at the same time. So I can get double knockdown chance.
What's over that far hill?
Alright, can we... Okay, good. So I'll put you right there. Oh, hey, look at that. It's like we found the waypoint. Let's go. Alright, well, you froze one of mine, so I am going to freeze one of yours. You literally just went, so I'm not worried about you. I'm going to say you. Though, thinking about it, I probably should have went for somebody other than one of the people that I'm planning on trying to knock down. Is there a way that I can... Okay, it doesn't look like I can hit all three. Alright. Actually, that works out pretty well for me, because now I can power stance. And then... Whirlwind. And that'll be 3 hits. Nice. Honestly, solid damage. Alright, from here... I want to catch you on fire. Okay, at least one of the burns hit. Alright, and then I can come over here and start smacking on you. From here, I want to knock you over, if possible. Good. Okay, now you're knocked over. And then no point in doing anything else. Alright, so we got 3 incapacitated dudes, 1 guy on fire. My fire! Okay, so he's good at inflicting bleed. Alright, from here... you know what? We'll summon Nick to keep dealing with that guy. Be put on trial and win for every single thing you've killed. Video games and in real life. Oh, Jesus. Alright, after this fight, I'll make sure to add that in. Alright, so from here, we power stance. Then we hit Ricochet. What? You're telling... Oh, Jesus Christ. You shot the frick... Okay, whatever. Alright, so you're... Alright, yeah, let's focus on the named guy. Hey, at least you won't die. Oh. Alright, so you're back up already. So let's see if I can't knock you down again. Get back down! Ooh, almost.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Alright, I guess come over here and smack that man. Or at least get over to get ready to smack that man, I should say.
She binds us in healing blood.
Blah, 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 healing. Alright, so from here, Tower stance. Alright, now I shouldn't have to worry about hitting anything in the way, right? Alright, that's a good ricochet right there. Okay, and then I think I can actually use a regular arrow. Or I guess a special arrow. You know what, we'll just go poison arrow and we'll wait. Okay, do I not understand how this works? Okay, hold on. I guess let's find out. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it actually put out. Okay, that's not how I thought that worked. Okay, well, seeing as how we're here, let's just shoot this one. And then I don't think I have anything else to... Ooh, can I? Nah, not quite close enough. Alright. Smack you. You're dead. Turn around, smack you. You're dead. Alright, you're dead. I can't see that target apparently, but I can see that one for some reason.
No grave contains me.
Okay, almost.
Elixir of life, red river of the divine cleanse.
Well, I sure hope you have killed less than 10 things, because then you'll die from overdose. Yeah, because of adding in video games, we're gonna be here forever. All right, not too worried about that. And then what?
The unending darkness.
Okay. All right, everybody, come here. Let's see. Medora. Alright, so will this give me the ability to have Tenebrium set up so that way I don't have to keep worrying about picking up Tenebrium? Repair, check. Let's see. Bear needs some. Alright, while that's going off, let's add in that quest before I forget. Do. Boop. And we save. Hey, at least I didn't use my other idea for... I mean, let's be real. It's gonna happen eventually. I don't know what what idea you're thinking of is, but it's gonna happen eventually. Alright, so here... Check that for the log. Okay, we'll go poison resistance, even though I don't care about that. Alright. Start healing yourself. The idea is to be put up against Phoenix Wright as a prosecutor until you win. Huh. I was gonna say, if I yell objection enough times, I feel like I would just eventually win, right?
Sweet relief.
Okay. Church Key Hatch, Lucala, Portal Key Temple, okay. Blank Skill Book, Medicine, Potion, Armor Piercing Grenade. Alright, then Bear. You pick up the unidentified thises and that's. Scarlet, you pick up the generic whatevers. Alright. Sizable ruby. Let it go. Okay, just out of curiosity. Okay, so we still don't have tenebrium. But maybe, just maybe we'll have something here in a moment. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't bother to kill the chicken. Let's see. I want to go Ukala Silverglen.
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary.
Yep.
Be vigilant.
Yep. Be wary. Be vigilant. Whatever you say, buddy. All right. So then I'm assuming I can go down. Yes, I can come down here. That's
Look
even
there, a portal.
Shall
Oh
we find out where it leads to?
yes. But first, loot. Loot all the things. Sharp tooth. Sure. Why not? Loic's notes. Okay, let's read that. Net shat itself, so I completely missed your response. Long story short, Phoenix, like, my goal to beat Phoenix would just be yell objection a lot. I feel like that would just be your best bet. Okay, the note is written in Loic's meticulous calligraphy. It details with much pomp and even more adjectives the method of turning a star stone into a bloodstone. First, the blood is dripped onto the stone. This creates a bloodstone. Once bloodstone has been used in a feat of healing, it reverts into its original stone state. Okay, well, that really didn't tell me much because that seemed pretty straightforward. All right. Ooh, 2 bloodstones. Okay. Bear money. I was gonna see we already read this. Okay, yeah, so I already read that. Nothing in the desk. Nothing about. Okay, so I think we've done all that. Okay, where does this portal go? Where the crap are we?
Lakula seems fairly infested with Immaculates. I wouldn't count on a long respite.
Ooh, free mushroom. I was gonna say the penny bun mushrooms are really good because that's what we turn into healing potions. Wasn't the only case Phoenix ever lost because of shenanigans? It's been a minute since I've played / watched any of the Phoenix Wright games, but yeah, that sounds vaguely correct. So we'll... Whoa! Hello, level up. Okay, before I level up and commit points to anything, because I don't know if I'll, like, just get the option to level up to Tenebrium or if I'll get a free level in Tenebrium. Sacred Stone. Oh yeah, we're all the way over here. Immaculate Trial Dungeon Engine. Okay, wait, so... Wait, have we not been here? Okay, random piggy, hello? No, come back here, piggy, I want to talk. Oh.
That temple's older than sin itself, but humans never seem...
Okay. Okay, clearly I haven't been, like, over here. Okay, log. Alright. Infiltrating the okay, we found ourselves in an unfamiliar forest populated with immaculates. Perhaps there's a settlement nearby. Okay, we gotta go. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Source Hunter Journer. We completed Trials Immaculate, but the ceremony didn't go exactly planned. We'll just have to try pretending we passed the trial if we continue to infiltrate. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, characters. Okay, so ooh, I can get a talent now. Okay, Elemental Affinity lowers your action point cost of spells by one. No. Alright, is there anything? No, okay. Zombies let you heal from poison, but cause no. What a rush. Increase your turn action point maximum H2 when fight. No, walk it off. Reduces the duration of status effects that have a body build. I don't know enough about that. Stench, don't care. Characters, speed creeper, no. Politician, don't care. With my precious, every time you hit or get hit, your gear, no, not worried about that. Lone wolf is a no. Light Stepper gives you +2 perception bonus for detecting chat. No, I don't need that. Leech could be good because I feel like we're constantly stepping in blood, to be honest. Know-it-all is nothing. Gorilla means nothing. Glass Cannon gives extra 4 recovery action points, but your total vitality, no. 5-star dinner, we haven't been doing anything like that. We don't do spell. Well, we do spells, but we don't do them that often with Santa, so I'm not worried about it. I don't care about Escapist. I'm not caring about that. Grants, I don't think I need to worry about that. Bullied boosts non-magical attacks by 50% against slowed, crippled, knocked. That could be decent. Ooh, bigger and better for an extra attribute point, maybe. Avoids attack of opportunities, that never comes up. Arrow recovery, I don't care about that either. Okay, so we're either thinking bigger and better or bully or leech. I'm assuming leech is probably what we want to go with. I'll probably hold off for now. I think I want to wait on leveling until I know what the deal with the Tenebrium is. God damn it, Ned. I'm gonna call my... Yeah, probably a good idea. Alright, what's over this way, I guess? At this point, just kind of generically trying to see what's around. I'm assuming I gotta find the settlement. Alright, rabbit hole.
Stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail.
3 carrot, okay, sure. Oh, interesting. There's like a mailbox with the rabbit hole. I wonder if... I don't think we've seen any other rabbit holes that have had mailbox on them, so that's interesting. Okay, so what the crap is this? Okay, a cave. Why would there be a cave? Diary. Read. Okay, don't really care about that. Alright. Mushroom. Tree trunk. Nope, nothing in the tree trunk. Okay, a bunch of deers. More mushrooms. I was gonna say, I know I see some mushrooms over here. Troll droppings? Cup of tea, winter blast scroll. I don't think I want a cup of tea out of troll poop, but I feel like a scroll's kind of hard to pass up if you ask me. Even though odds are we're never gonna actually use the scroll itself.
Curses! I'm stuck.
Huh. Where can I? Okay, do I need to attack this with magic?
Did that cause a reaction?
Okay, can I? I guess we're just gonna press X a whole bunch. So yeah, I guess I need to try and just figure out. Oh, okay. I didn't want you to move. I was trying to see, because there's at least one more bulb that I might have to deal with. I'm not 100% sure. I was gonna say, other than that, I know there's one over in the poison as well. But I'm assuming this blue noxious bulb is the one that is causing the electricity, which is the major issue here. Okay, so hopefully that takes care of that. Cast fireball.
Flaming spear!
Okay, so did that... Okay, I don't know if that actually did anything for us, though. Can I go up and around this way? I will definitely say I have no idea what I need to do. Like, do I need to go into the cave? Was the cave important for anything? No, the augmenter was something. Master Siegfried. Okay, what's this? Actually, I should probably read that, thinking about it. Thanks to the completion of the shrine near the cathedral, we can finally conclude the trapping of the path toward the cathedral. Once the orcs bring the last sacrifices, the way will be secure. We've only planted a wide selection of noxious bulbs in very specific areas to ensure intruders will be blown to the goddess and back. I just hope the students paid attention. Got it. So arguably that really doesn't do us any good. Pavilion of Life. What's
Where
that?
there is weakness, the void plagues. Where there is will, life springs. Tell me, Trap, and how do you wish to live? A life of long hours spent slowly savoring? Or do you prefer a rapid life? A life of chaos.
Chaos and wild nights.
It shall be done, and you shall be...
I don't know what that did. Okay, so... Okay, even though that I... What about you? Ooh, okay.
Curses! I'm stuck!
Okay, so... Why did that get rid of the... Oh, wait. What? Oh, okay. It's saying that I'm not ready to level up, but it's because I already came here and I looked at my stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, dumb question. Can I go behind the tree? Because it looks like there's 2 potions back that way. Ooh, I can. Hello. Ooh, 2 medium healing potions on top of it? Hell yeah. Sometimes it pays to be observant, chat. Okay, so do I want to? Ooh, okay, so it looks like it takes me to the other side of this, but I don't know how useful that is. So I guess hold off on that for now. I guess let's head back this way and see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to here. So that's where we came out at. There's a cave like right there. That just leads into this way anyways. So I don't really feel like dealing with that at the moment. Alright, if I can't find anything that seems worthwhile here in a moment, I will probably take the time to look up and see what the dealio is for the Tenebrium quest. Okay, so that's that. Okay, I think I found the settlement that it said for me to look for when it came to the Immaculates. Oh, that's Immaculate Banners. So is that all interconnected? Looks like there's like at least 2 different bridges. Bridge to the Dark Forest. That's I don't think I want to deal with those guys just yet. That looks like that just goes up. So yeah, that's Sacred Stone.
Halt,
oh.
trespasser! The hallowed village of Sacred Stone is hardly open to lost ones of every make and kind. What proof have you of your devotion to the conduit? Present your immaculate amulet if you are a friend to our welcome, compatriot, fellow, friend. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, so we can go in there. That's cool. Okay, cool. Whatever amulet I had on me for that wasn't something I had equipped, so I'll call that good enough. Itchy in my eye. Itchy in my eye. Oh, okay, better. Bunch of rabbits. Oh, yeah, because that's the way we came through. Okay, so I guess let's see what's going on with the one set of... Actually, wait, was it back through here? Okay, Scarlet. Scarlet. Okay, did I miss? Okay, I could have sworn we saw an entire group of enemies. What the hell happened to them? Did they walk away? Because I saw it was like right over... It was right over here, right? Because it was bridge and then they were like, there was a group standing like right there. Oh, which reminds me. So that means I never actually searched this rabbit hole.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
Okay, so they do just have mailboxes for some reason. Okay. Okay, I guess let's head in to the Sacred Stone. See what shenanigans are going on in here. Again, maybe we'll learn something about the Tenebrium. Sacred Stone. Welcome to Sacred Stone. Okay, what we got going on over here? Barrel. Barrel. Basket. Okay, log. Immaculates. We made it into the hidden Immaculate Village. We are looking for the heart of the Immaculate Faith, so our goal should be to find their most sacred place of worship. Okay. Fair enough. Tenebriums. Oh, hey, yeah, this is...
Money bags, ready to empty those pockets.
Imbecile! Was your father a drunken hog? That's no way to greet a customer!
Sorry, boss. Sorry.
Norse hunters, this is it. Sacred Stone, the seat of Attenborough. This must be where the Dark One has taken Jarrett. We must be stealthy. If Jarrett was taken by surprise, there is no telling what sort of...
Okay, so her... Right, and then I can just steal all of this. It's just I need to sneak. Which, as of right now, there's no point in me trying to steal it. Okay.
That's enough of that now!
I meant to sheath...
Talk to me, apprentice, if you wish to browse the wares. That nincompoop needs the practice.
Okay, so you got nothing for me. Let's see. Okay, can't actually read the book or else he'll yell at me.
That's right.
Village.
This here's an plenty. Tenebrium is one of the... You smalls, not the ease.
Okay, so...
Feel free to browse.
You got some stuff, but I'm not too worried about any of it.
You smalls.
But yeah, definitely gonna come here and steal all of this at some point, but not right now. And then upstairs. Oh yeah, I don't want to start stealing anything now because I don't. All right, with that being the case, let me look up real quick where in the world to actually get the ability. Okay. Divinity Original Sin, how to get Tenebrium. Tenebrium skill. Okay. Luke. Okay, Divinity. It's like Tenebrium skills safely to handle. Okay. Rod, the most common way is to get it by completing a quest in Act 2. Okay. Let's see. How? Okay, method 2. Okay, so go to the house in the Geomancer Mage in Sacred Stone. Look on the shelf. The book titled "How to Handle Tenebrium." Read the book. Note this book can be used oftentimes to teach each. Okay, so we need to find a Geomancer and how to handle. Okay, that'll probably be just the easiest way of doing it. Okay, so I'm assuming this is not the Geomancer's house, though. I feel like this. Okay, let's just. It's only that one book, and as if I would have, that would have been it. I would have just. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this isn't the Geomancer. Because okay, did this have it? Yeah, that's just the Tenebrium Smith. That's not the Geomancer.
I'll need to unlock this somehow.
Okay, Scarlet mine. Immaculate Academy. It's not quite what I would be looking for, I don't think.
We should get another apprentice so we could watch her blast him to smithereens.
Oh, Geomancer Laboratory. Okay.
Before you'll be permitted into my workshop, you'll have to prove yourself more capable than that corpse. Tell me, if you too destroyed one of my precious stones, what could you possibly say to save your life?
Please, Master, I'll repay the clumsiness with renewed dedication towards... Okay, no. Oh, Attenborough. Was I greatest geomancer of all time? Like, please forgive my idiotic wonder. I cast myself at your feet. Alright, I am going to just quick save. I will say... I'll charm, I guess. I feel like she'll appreciate a good charming. 5 versus 3. Okay. Oh, no, god damn it. Load. Alright, should I try intimidating? Maybe I try intimidating. Because I feel like reason usually doesn't do me any better. Intimidate only... Ooh, intimidate's only 1. Alright, hopefully reason's our best bet, because otherwise then I should have just went with charm to begin with. Reason is 2. Okay, guess I should have just went with charm. Minorly annoying, but whatever. Alright, we shall save scum until we win this. Alright, start off with rock. Boom. Alright, she saw that I won with rock. She's gonna go with paper. I go scissors. She saw that I went with scissors. She's gonna go rock. I go paper. She just won with scissors. She's gonna run scissors again. She's a cheater. Well, 2 can play that game. Again, start off hard with rock. Boom. Okay. It's gonna go for paper, so then I go scissors. No, okay. Again, 1 with rock, gonna go with rock again. Alright, now she's gonna try and counter paper. Alright, I'm literally just gonna quick save here just so I don't have to keep replaying this, so I can literally just press a button. We just run with rock, so she's gonna run paper. Perfect. Alright.
Well, you know, how's it going on your side of the door?
Okay, cool. So now I need to find the book. I think they said something about it being on a bookshelf. Oh my god. Oh, that's so much tenebrium too. Hell yeah. Okay, where was the how to handle tenebrium? Was that up on top there? Okay, is that it, or is... Alright. Santa?
I've got my eyes on the prize.
It wouldn't let me stop from running. God damn it. I think I threw scissors. I don't know if it's still RNG or not. I'm going to throw scissors again. Oh, it started me back from the... Okay. Interesting. I thought I could have sworn I quick saved at like the very end of the... whatever, it doesn't matter. Maybe quick saving at the very last bit of an argument doesn't change anything. But okay, it looks like I should be able to sneak from one side. Alright. Start off with a rock. Alright, you threw paper. You're gonna throw paper again. No. Okay. But yeah, I just want the how to handle tenebrium, and then we can start working on everything we need. Paper. Boom. Alright. You're about to throw scissors to counter my paper. No, paper to... Okay. Ooh, okay, you have to be reading my inputs. I really don't want to have to start an entire fight in this village just yet. Sure, they're all immaculates. Yeah, I should probably just kill them all, but like, that's not what I'm trying to do here. All right, rock. All right, then you're gonna throw paper. Now you're gonna actually throw rock this time. Okay. Interesting how like it's deciding how to do things. Like, is it reading my pattern? Like, or am I just getting like the weirdest RNG? And there is no pattern. All right, rock. All right. Okay, so it looks like if I go rock and they start off with paper, they then prepare for beating me with going to the next thing. I don't know if that's like actual, like just the way it's programmed or what. So rock, okay, beat that. Boom, sold. Then you're gonna throw paper. Boom. And then last time I thought a step ahead, it double threw paper. Okay. So it now thinks I'm gonna throw rock to, there we go. All right, so, okay. I'm gonna try quick saving again. So that way we're right here. I think they're gonna throw rock. That's my guess. I think they're gonna throw rock. Damn it. Okay, so does it start me at the beginning of the argument, or will it start me where we left off? So I just have to hit a button. Nope, starts me at... Okay. 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 Alright. I'm going to give this like 2 more tries and then I'm just killing everybody. At this point, I can't be bothered. The fact that the quick save doesn't actually work at the very beginning is annoying. One last time, because this RNG is just getting incredibly annoying, especially after I beat it once. And it didn't let me stop myself from stealing. That just turned into a big-ass fight anyways. Alright. We throw a rock. Boom. I'm gonna throw paper. Damn. I'm gonna throw a rock. They're gonna throw paper now. Nope, okay. Everybody dies. I've tried. The game doesn't want it. It is what it is. Everybody just has to die. I don't know if this is gonna lock me out of any kind of quests or anything like that, but fuck it. They're immaculates. Who gives 2 shits? I'll learn how to handle frickin' tenebrium, and I will have everybody just carrying tenebrium at this point.
Why are you all moving so fast?
Okay, could maybe that wasn't enough. There, we'll body block the door. So that way we can shoot the one elemental. Alright, I'll back up Nick with the decapitator, because I'll just push Nick out and then go from there. You know what? We're right here. Good. Power stance. Guys, it didn't have to be this way. I just want you to know this. It did not have to be this way. Oh, and all these guys too? Jesus Christ. Okay. Like, with how much of the village that has clearly come together, I'm very tempted to just say fuck it and go back to saves coming. People hold for now. There you got a lot of taunts off.
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
Okay, I'm assuming Nick just died.
Leave no fool standing!
Sometimes I really hate the... Oh, because... Okay. Ooh, 12,000 experience. Hot damn. Alright, then we'll push you forward to there and we'll wait. Undead Decapitator is going to take just a crap ton of damage, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay, they almost fell through the world there. Alright, let's try this again. Fingers crossed. We do have actual full line of sight. Honestly, just insane damage. We'll just inspire everybody real quick. Or getting hits minorly annoying, but I think it'll be fine. Attack of opportunity is nice. Double attack of opportunity even better. Not enough to actually hit anything, but that's a good position.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
Okay, so I'm hitting something, so I need to go a little bit more over here. Hello? That's fine. No, insane damage, 69, 426, 67. That would be an insane amount of damage. Alright. Not gonna lie, generally disappointing that that didn't do more. Power stance. I have not played the Sega series. I've seen it, but I've never had the chance to actually play it. Looked neat, though. Can't say I know too much about it, though.
Onslaught from afar!
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
There we go. Alright guys, I want you to remember, this is on you. I just wanted to come in and hang out. You guys are the ones that got real mad about nothing. Okay, what the fuck am I hitting? Okay, well, there's literally nothing I can do from here. Alright. Oh, right. She doesn't have her slip-resistant shoes anymore. Cool, everybody died. Everybody happy now? Is that worth it? Could just let me in, read your books. But no. It looks fun as fuck. The entire point is to get overpowered. That mean fair. The people killed aren't happy. If anyone's the monster, it's them. I just wanted to come in and read their books. They're the ones that yelled at me. If anything, they're the monsters. I did nothing wrong. Actually, before I get too deep into things, let me have everybody read the book about handling tenebrium so I don't have to think twice about it. Nah. Alright, how to handle. Pick up. Inventory. All the way to the bottom. Use. Alright, now we send to Scarlet. Use.
I've already mastered this material.
Wait, why did you, Matt? What? And or did it immediately give it to everybody so I didn't have to read it multiple times?
I've already mastered this material.
Okay, apparently just reading it the once took care of it. Okay. So from here, attributes, weapons, tenebrium. Okay, so I already have +1 in tenebrium. So honestly, I don't need to put any more into tenebrium. Everybody can use tenebrium. I can steal all the tenebrium that I need to steal. I just now need to figure out what was I doing. I can't +5 Geomancer yet, but I think I need... No, wait, I think it was levels that I needed more Geomancer in to... Or more levels in general to use the summon the Earth Elemental. So I don't think I need that. I'm not worried about the Expert Marksman. Crafting's already up to a +5. You know what? I say let's get blacksmithing up, because I think I need to get blacksmithing up to 5. To be honest. Because other than that, it's boost up tenebrium. Which I could just go straight to a +3. No. Yeah, because she already has tenebrium +4, and that's a base 4, which whatever the hell that means. I don't know if that's actually a big help or not. And then I think her big thing was bumping up bows. Ooh, other than that, I should actually, you know what? I'm going to bump up Lore Master 1, just so I don't have to worry about swapping out, whatever. All right, and then after that, all skilled up, an extra 2 ability points. And then we also get, okay, so I never grabbed all skilled up for her before. I don't want that. I don't need scientist. I don't need precious. Okay, so leech is reasonable. Bigger, better is also probably good. All skilled up is also probably good. You don't get bully though. That's attribute point. That's ability point. Oh, so an attribute. Ooh, actually, didn't you need more I think she needs actually more dexterity. Ooh, actually, so bigger and better might actually be really good so that we can get those extra dexterity points so we can use better weapons without having to worry about things. Because I'm not really worried about the ability points at this exact moment. Leech is cool and all, but I haven't really needed it. Yeah, I think, okay. I think everybody's going to go bigger and better except for Medora, who I think needs Pack Mule. Which character? She gets an attribute point, so more dexterity. So then we come to Santa, character. Bigger and better, because we want that. Yeah, I guess I'm not too worried about the Tenebrium just yet. Crossbow doesn't do us any good. I guess I'm not horribly worried about Geomancer at this exact moment if I have to do 2 level. Actually, you know what? I think you know what? I am going to hold off for Geomancer. I want to get Geomancer up to 5. And then more dexterity for you. So we come over to Scarlet. Scarlet, you get... Realistically, you get bigger and better as well, so I can keep getting you up. But Magicians gives you 1 extra use of wand skills. No, I don't need that. Pet Pal doesn't matter. Politician, no. Scientist, no. Stench, whatever. Okay, yeah. Once again, bigger and better is just a better option. Skills. We could get Hydro or Aerothurge up to 3. We could also bump dual wielding to also be higher as well. I think I'm more interested in getting dual wielding up so that way we can keep using our dual ones more efficiently. So we can now have the damage penalty reduced even more. So we can keep hitting harder. I think that's the way to go. And then we keep bumping intelligence, because let's be real, that's going to be the thing that we're going to need. And then Medora comes in. Talents. It was called Pack Mule, right? Yeah, Pack Mule. Because that just doubles the amount of carrying capacity, and that makes sure that I don't have to worry about her ever overfilling. Dual wielding is awesome. Who knew to write? And then abilities. Two-handed is only crit and stuff, so I don't care about that. Man at arms, I can't get any higher, and I don't have anything specifically for that. So we come into defense, and then we can't actually do anything with defense either. So I guess we just hold off on her as well. And then, yeah, okay, yeah, because just out of curiosity, now her, yeah, she can carry 530 pounds worth of shit. Okay, real quick. Equipment. Repair. Scarlet. Repair, though I have a feeling that we're probably going to be upping some stuff here. All right. Now that you can carry all the things.
Ho hum.
Ornate chest. Goes to bear. Goes to bear. Send that to Santa. Alright, also, ooh, yeah, so before we get too deep into things, okay. Read whatever this is. Military essays. I'm not going to read all that, not going to lie. I don't care about any of that. Alright, after fighting those guys, am I gonna have to fight everybody in the village, or is it just gonna be like, man, what happened to those guys? Pretty certain I've already read He Who Smelt It. Yeah. Alright, checking all the barrels. Alright, after we get done looting this area up, I'm probably going to take the time to smelt up all the tenebrium ore that we have, just to make sure that I don't have to worry about carrying incredibly heavy ore. Oh, ooh, okay, so I finally found the recipe for steel bars. That's really useful. Okay, basket. Wow, you're really gonna walk all the way around to get there. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do it that way. Biggest gaming hot take. Ooh. I don't, to be 100% honest, I don't know. I feel like I usually come up with my hot takes when I see someone make a dumb comment. I would probably take a guess and say that if I had to think of anything, I think it'd probably be something along the lines of the amount of plate. Oh, I probably know. It's probably honestly along the lines of video games aren't overly expensive nowadays, in that we had it so lucky to have it stagnant at $60 games for honestly far too long, if we're being 100% honest. And the main issue is honestly more so of the fact that wages and the economy have not actually kept up with life. Okay, so when everybody was complaining about like Mario Kart World being too expensive at $80, honestly, $80 for Mario Kart World, arguably probably incredibly reasonable, all things considered, especially with the fact, like, with how much time and like enjoyment I got out of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I've technically bought twice, once from the, well, not Deluxe, but Mario Kart 8, because I had it on the Wii U originally, and then I also picked it up for the Switch. It's like the amount of time, like, I would say that, you know, Mario Kart 8 easily worth $80. I mean, we also got the DLC, which I think technically does bring it up to $80. Mario Kart World, with how much it has, and like obviously it being brand new specifically for the Switch 2, I think it's genuinely reasonable for it to be as much as it is. Yes, does it suck, especially with the fact that Nintendo hardly ever puts their main titles on sale, which really just, you know, hurts overall. But arguably, it's a fair price. People who complain about it are mad at the wrong people, if you ask me. Mine's definitely a toss-up between Skyrim sucking as much dick as it does and Elden Ring being a bad Souls game. Skyrim is a good time, but Oblivion is better than Skyrim. And Elden Ring being a bad Souls game, nah, I can't say. Like, does it have its flaws? Yes. Does it suffer greatly from it being an open world? Yes. But it being a bad Souls game, nah. Like, even DS2, like, my least favorite Souls game. It's not a bad Souls game. It's a bad Soulsborne game, if it's like, if you ask me. But, like, if it didn't come with the name of Dark Souls attached to it.
Thank the gods we've
It's
learned
like,
to handle this ore properly.
Ooh, okay.
What? You don't fancy dying a slow, toxic death?
Move to Medora. But it's not a bad it's not a bad Souls game. It's just not a great Soulsborne game because it's so different, and it had to live up to all the other actual Soulsborne games that a lot of people love. Accepted World had nowhere near as much content as 8. Well, yeah, again, World just came out. Like, who would have guessed a brand new game doesn't have as much as a game that's been out for several years and got a multi-pack DLC? It's like, but again, arguably with how much it has, how much enjoyment you can get out of it, you could easily get $80. Would you say on release 8 was worth $80? Arguably, yeah. It's like, with how much enjoyment it produced, it's like, I would say that 8 would have had easily $80. Again, we've been holding on to $60 games for so long that honestly the fact that it did go up sooner is genuinely surprising. And again, the combination of the economy not keeping up, so obviously it jumping up from $60 to $80 in some cases, that feels especially bad. Not to mention, it's like, again, Nintendo not putting their mainline games on sale, again, hurts a lot, because you can't be like, okay, well, I'll just wait for it to go on sale, because that never happens. And if it does, it's such a small sale. It's like, ooh, $5. And it's like, on top of all of that, it's like, the fact that we're going into a full-on digital age and we're not getting physical copies, and if you do get physical copies, either A, it's not even like the actual physical game, you're just getting a game key, or you're getting little to nothing when it comes to actual physical copies anymore, and you're not getting like all the bells and whistles that you used to get with physical games. It's like how have games not gotten cheaper because now they don't have to put as much into production when it comes to like physical copies, because a lot of people are going digital now. What does Elden Ring do better than every other Souls game? Not world design. One still has the best world design in all of their games. Not bosses, not music, not combat. So what? I would say the best thing that Elden Ring does is the fact that it has such a wide variety of build opportunity. And I think that's one of the best things that it does. And I also think it is one of the better games nowadays to start off learning your Souls experience. I think it does such a wonderful job of generally teaching you in comparison to everything else overall. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna... It's overwhelming because of the overworld, no doubt about it. I think the setting itself is genuinely just absolutely gorgeous and interesting. It's just there's just too much to explore, and it suffers from the same thing that Starfield does, of they put in too much but they didn't make it unique enough, so you get a whole lot of just either emptiness or copy and paste, which makes it go meh. Yeah, it's arguably a lot more new Souls player friendly, and I think that's one of the best things about it. Plus, it's not like the other games where arguably the easy mode is just bleed. Easy mode also is like in Elden Ring also includes Frostbite, and arguably to some degree Madness, but the problem with Madness, and I found this out while I was, after I started my Madness build, is Madness doesn't affect the majority of bosses. So when you can find a boss that gets infected by Madness, you can nuke a boss pretty good. If they can't be affected by Madness, it's kind of like, I guess, kind of just poking this son of a bitch. So it's never been a beginner friendly from the beginning. But that, and again, that's the kind of the issue, because like you and I both know that arguably Souls games aren't hard. It's just knowing what to do with what's presented to you, and Elden Ring does that pretty damn well. At least compared to the others, it's the most beginner friendly. Is it the like if someone like Kai Cenat can eventually beat Melania, it's like, I'm gonna say it's pretty solid. Also, the numerous overpowered weapons. Oh yeah, no, there's so many that, and like there's so many different ways to get yourself overpowered between weapons, builds, status effects, and then general buffs between your greater runes, your physics tier, and your what's the word I'm looking for?
What do you think you're doing?
Alright, well, while I'm reloading that, and I know you said something about counterpoint. There's a lot of shit you can do in DS2, barely killing any bosses. I actually think Elden Ring is the worst starting point since Demon Souls, since it doesn't prepare you for the rest of the game, since they play very differently. Actually, no, besides Dark Souls 2, that is actually the worst starting point. I think it's all dependent on... Actually, wait, hold on. Do I have... I feel like I should have a smoke grenade.
Under cover of shade!
Well, I was really hoping to find something better.
Yes?
Drama, give me 50. Now forget it. Your present probably burn a hole in the floor anyway.
Alright, let me get these next couple things
I guess you're
stolen.
gonna miss the pantry
Chester!
raid.
The what? Chester! Okay, I'm pretty certain Kit's sleeping, so I think we can go a little bit longer. But Chester, welcome in, townies. How was radio? Radio was today? What kind of music day was today? Okay, well, if they're only mad 5, that's fine. Alright, let me give you a proper shouty outy. Yeah, doing music, nice. Chester, I know whenever you rate out from your actual AO, it's like alt indie rock tonight. Nice. I'm doing all right. Today was pretty good overall. Obviously, Chester, townies, if any of you got a raid and run, because I know Chester, you normally gotta get motoring after you raid out. Feel free to do so, no skin off my nose. If you can leave a lurk up for me, I do plan on going on for maybe like another half hour or so. Normally I'd be ending now, but you gotta respect the raid. You gotta respect the raid. If anybody doesn't know who I am, I'm Lord Rosnell. I am a bit of a variety streamer. As you can tell, we're playing Divinity right now. We're eventually going to move on to Divinity Original Sin 2 at some point, maybe directly after we finish this, maybe a little bit later, not 100% sure. But other than that, a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Souls-like, a little bit of retro, a little bit of indie. So we got a lot of it here for you. Preach, dude. Take it easy. All right, Chester. Godspeed. And again, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Love you. Also, don't forget to follow whenever you're done with the raid stuff. Yeah, if anybody wants to follow, feel free to follow. If not, not a big deal. Like I said, it's like I'm here for the vibes. If you vibe with me, we vibe together. Second, we can be friends. Not to mention, Elden Ring is very anti-replay with how much exploring you have to do to upgrades. So I would disagree with that. The Elden Ring has a lot of replayability. You don't. It's like once you know where to quote unquote explore, you can easily max out your weapons fairly easily. Like for the most part, I'm pretty certain like if you want to replay, have fun, fight all the bigger bosses, you know, get through the story, you can generally do that like once you get good enough and you know the routing and whatnot in like 2.5 to 3 hours, give or take, up or down. If you want to, like, if you're the type of person when you're like, no, when I replay a game, I want to replay the whole game. Yeah, no, it's such a time sink. It's not fun. But arguably, it's like Elden Ring is very replayable. If you want to do all bosses runs and actually keep yourself, yeah, no, I mean, who does a all bosses run with every? Follow up. But yeah, like, who does all bosses every time they do a replay? The answer is nobody. No, nobody does that. Maybe once every so often, sure, but every time, nah. There's no way. Nobody got time for that. Me because I want to fight bosses. I mean, again, it's like with how many reskins of bosses, like at a certain point you gotta look at yourself and go like, at what point does actually fighting all the bosses really is it actually entertaining? And at that point, that's just on you and how you play the game, not that the game itself doesn't have replayability. Obviously not counting shitty bosses. Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's not that big of a deal when it comes to Elden Ring. It just becomes more of a, like, do you know where you're going? Do you know what you gotta do? Okay, so that's Tenebrium Bars. Okay, so we send that to Santa. Send those to Santa. And then Medora should have the rest of the ores. Alright, Santa. Alright. So we resort that by type. Now we have to play the game of where is our... Okay, so... I wish there was a way to mass make these in the PlayStation version, because this is just annoying. Like, I'm mildly tempted to possibly see if I can pick this up on Steam if I ever want to do another playthrough, just to have the quality of life that is like mouse and keyboard. For all the problems with ER, the majority of the reskins are mini bosses. Yeah. So there's so much content that you don't even have to interact with. Actually, wait, can I... Oh, I just recook iron to make steel? Shit, I didn't know that. Oh, this is how you mass cook things. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, hold on. So let me cook 1 tenebrium. I need more blacksmith. Okay. Well, this is why we didn't spend our points. Alright, so is 4 enough to cook tenebrium? If not, I think I might have an item to... Perfect. Okay, so now we go to recipes. Tenebrium bars. Boom. Alright. Now we got a ton of tenebrium bars. Ooh, and I'm still over encumbered with how many bars I have? That's insane. Or do I have more? No, I don't have more ore. Alright, just out of curiosity. 5.8 pounds? What all am I carrying? I mean, yeah, I guess these are all kind of heavy, but what else am I carrying? You know what? By weight. Alright, heaviest stuff at the top. What are we looking at? How much are these metal scraps? That's 10 pounds. Okay. That's almost 10 pounds. That's okay. Alright, so some of this is actually kind of making sense. Alright, Scarlet. Alright, by type. Penny gotta go potty? Okay. Alright, I'll run Penny out real quick and then we can finish dicking around with stuff, have bear check things. Alright, just let me just, okay. Reskins, plus there's just no more. There's more shit to remember if you want a specific build that requires certain incantations or whatever. Yeah, it's one of those things like you gotta know exactly what you're aiming for before you go on a full-on run realistically. But everybody give me a few moments. I'll be right back. What secrets is that son of a bitch holding that he ain't telling us? Jesus Christ, what's up with this fucking door? I don't have time, Erwin. I'm overthrowing crime lords. Ooh, okay. Okay. Definitely a little rough. I heard a zipline. They're probably coming up.
Yep. Other one's up.
Got him.
Good job, dude.
They should have known.
Get butted.
Okay, so the game was fucking me there because I was not getting the outline of either of them. So the game was fucking me, got it. That or they changed something, but yeah, that digital threat should have been. I should have. I don't like hearing all this. I don't like immediately see. Oh. Get up! Get up! No! Not like this! Not like this! Not like this! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Run! Oh, owie. Okay, I forgot that you sent out like a little wind scythe. Okay, that's not bad. And oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Get dingle hopped. Yeah, get dingle hopped, nerd. Okay, well, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Alright, we kept it under single digits. Excuse me? Can I hit this man, please? Hello? Game?
Oh my god, I fucking got him while he was driving. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. That was so good.
Got it. Perfect for spooky season. Ooh! Ooh, we got us a nice hit right here. A Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh. And I don't even think that's technically the rare. Ooh, snap. Nice hit in a row. Got the Zorora V-Star. Okay, so that one pack.
Oh my god, it keeps going.
It keeps going. Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with going in with only 6 heals. I'm fine with only going in with 2 cats. This is fine. This is fine. I should be fine. Oh, how did I make it out of that? Okay, alright. Okay, let's purify. Oh, okay. Take that. Okay, cool. Mission complete. Easy peasy.
We can't let it start rolling out. Life gets dangerous when the milk starts rolling.
Yeah, got you scallop bitch. Got him. Oh, damn it. Eat it.
Rabbit Mario's in love. I love it. Okay, so it's essentially Rabid Cloud Strife Genderman. I love it. I'm here for it. And funny enough, the 2 beans for us reaching our $50 goal that I'm going to be eating are either going to be stink bug or toasted marshmallow. It's going to be either a mix or it's going to be both of one. I really hope it's not double stink bug because I feel like that'll be a bad time. Alright, I definitely need to try and either move the...
Okay, we back. Also, Dr. Masochist. Kit said hi, but because they were, just woken up by Penny and they went to go lay right back down, they never put their glasses on, so they didn't actually see who said hi. But they said hi. Okay, so I think... honestly, I should probably try and figure out what all I need to do to kind of lighten the load in some way, shape, and form. Okay, that goes to Scarlet. Oh my god. So many things that I picked up, some of which definitely needs to go to Scarlet just to be sold, some of which need to go to Scarlet too. Unidentified, so that goes to Bear. Unidentified, that goes to Bear. Scarlet. That's strength. Okay, that doesn't do me any good. I guess I'll send that to Scarlet, and then that's worth a lot of money, but I feel like I need that for something. If I haven't already used it. Alright, alright, Sandy at least has a little bit more. Alright, I'm also gonna send the gems over. I'm sure I could probably use them for something. I just don't know what. And not gonna lie, I don't really care. Okay, from there, Bear needs to sort everything. Okay, can't learn the shrapnel. Alright. Okay, one-handed, don't care. Identify. Excellent tenebrium. Okay, so that's gonna go to Medora, because Medora's gonna be able to use the crap out of that. Alright, identify this. That's gonna go to Scarlet. Identify this. That's gonna go to Scarlet. Mostly to sell, not because I'm actually gonna be using it. Okay, so that's already, so that goes to Scarlet. Hunting bow, still not a high enough level. That, okay, so that's not that great. So let's identify this. Okay, so that's at least better than this. So that can go to Scarlet. 133, 77. But that also does earth damage, so... Okay, that is still technically better, so that can also go to Scarlet to sell. Okay, we identify this. This then goes to Santa. That's a two-handed spear. That goes to Medora to check. Alright. Anything that's one-handed, we just send to Scarlet because nobody cares about this crap. Your partner? Yes. Scarlet. Okay, that's the random wand, but I could probably sell that off now. Right, I'm gonna start identifying these really quickly, because these are all gonna go to Scarlet. Alright, and then from here I'm just gonna identify all of the actual armors. Okay, so some of these are already identified, so I need to keep an eye out for that. Identifying was, I mean, it definitely seems like it. Okay, so these ones are actually, I should just, it'll be easier for me to just actually go through each individual person and just double check against what's available for them to equip. No, the immunity to slipping. Identify. The nice thing is I don't need scrolls to identify. I just need levels in Lore Master. Okay, so that should take care of that. Alright, so, actually real quick. Send that to Santa. Alright, we'll resort that by type. Alright. Seeing as how we are specifically here, equipment. I don't think I have a better bow, but type. Alright, that is better, but not by much. Because we're looking at 140 at the max. 133 with nothing else. 119. Okay, so you don't have a better weapon. Alright, what about the cloths? Strength and intelligence isn't going to do us any good. That does actually nothing. And then I'd rather have the dexterity on her, because I think that's one of the things that she was really lacking on. Alright, air resistance and movement. Inflict frozen combat. Intelligence is pointless. Lore Master is nice, but I don't need it at the moment. Ooh, extra dexterity on her could probably be good. Yeah, we'll put that on. And then Intelligence Lore Master. Is this any... I'll take the fire resistance lore master because I don't need the intelligence specifically. And then it's what? Speed, air resistance, whichever, and then frozen on contact, which whatever. Poison resistance, immune to muted. Not too worried about that. Initiative, reflect melee damage. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. But how often is she actually getting meleeed? Every time you say Santa, I want to keep thinking to the real world Santa. You never know, it might be. He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. That might be just better for somebody else though. All right, okay, by type. All right, so unbreakable. So that's gonna be the big thing because I think she needs the unbreakable, and everything else here is gonna be too heavy. That's 60. Oh my god, we have so much armor. I really need to just go through and sell off. Okay, don't know how. Okay, and then that's armor that's not gonna work for her. Might be good for Medora though. Wand initiative, no. Strength perception, no. Again, don't need strength, and then the rest of this I think starts becoming, yeah, that's all becoming like heavy armor. That's more intelligence stuff. Okay, so that's nothing. A belt specialist, shield, no. Lockpicking, no. Okay, so nothing there. All right, what about bracers? +1 in dexterity is not bad. Actually, yeah, that's like an immediate upgrade for her. Blacksmithing's good for... What's his face? Bow and blacksmithing. Hold on. Do we want extra? Oh, requires 8 strength. Never mind, that's not going to happen. Alright, and then boots, which I think I already looked at because I don't want to lose my slipping. Pickpocketing. Actually, I don't really need the slipping right at this point. Pickpocketing's no, because that'll be more for Santa if anything. HP and fire resistance. Honestly, these are just better, other than the fact that they don't have slipping. That's weird for a fictional character to be able to do. What do you mean? You know, I also really want to replay Mario and Luigi games on... Oh, yeah, me too. I not horribly long ago actually pulled out my original copy of Mario and Luigi All-Stars on the Game Boy Advance, and I've played through and finally actually like beat it full out. And it was like at some point I would like to get all of the physical copies of each of the Mario and Luigi games again. All-Stars? Is that what I said? That? Yeah, Superstar Saga, yeah. And then I also have physically Brothership, and well, I don't have Brothership physically, I have that digitally, but I also have Dream Team. I know at one point I had Inside Bowser's Story, but I think I traded that in at some point or I lost it. And I also had the Time Partners. Personally, my favorite has always been Dream Team. I've played through Bowser's Inside. Isn't that what I said? Go sworn that's what I said. Alright, where, okay, so, oh wow, that only goes, oh, that's a level different? Wait, what do you mean that's a level? Oh, that's level 16. Okay, never mind. But that's not even that strong unless Tenebrium's like crazy or something like that. Okay, what about this spear? Where was that spear at? I could have sworn when we picked these up, these were so much stronger than what I had on. Maybe I'm going crazy, but yeah, no, that spear's just kind of meh, to be honest. Word's hard. Also, Partners in Time, my favorite boss in all 6 games, has also always been Partners in Time. Gotcha. But at some point, I want to either get all the physical copies or at least want to download the ROM so I can actually play them. Do I have anything that's also going to give me more strength? No. Okay. That's poison resistance and plus movement, which isn't bad. Air resistance and movement. Actually, wait, does that more? No, that's not more movement. Yeah, I'm not too worried about switching that out. You need that for your extra strength. Oh, strength and... Okay, that's actually what I have, so that doesn't do me any good. All right, helmet. All right, so immediately gotta go with the heavier stuff. Leadership, HP, no blind. Leadership, initiative, don't care about that. That's more armor, more health. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get a better one of those. Okay, so more armor, more perception, don't really care about. Water resistance over fire resistance, minus more movement speed. No curse though, more HP. That's actually really good. And then there is this one. Ooh, this one actually gets me a plus strength. I'm gonna go with the plus wait. Oh, that needs dexterity? Ah shit. Okay, well never mind. I was gonna say free plus strength, gimme. I don't really need the perception. 10 more armor is probably really good. Honestly, the fear, probably not that big of a deal. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh, okay. Belt with initiative and poison resistance. Shield, lock, poison. Okay. Poison resistance, tenor. Okay, so this would just be technically better, but I don't really care about the initiative. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Ooh, reflects 10. Okay, that's probably going to be hard to pass up. Bow and blacksmithing means nothing. Those are just general armor. Yeah, that's not going to do me any good. And then just, okay, and then we don't have any special boots that are probably going to stand up. Water and earth resistance, fire, speed, lucky charm, fire, and then, yeah, okay. So Medora's all set. Scarlet, okay. Poison resistance, HP, strength, and intelligence. You know what? I think adding on intelligence is going to be the best bet. Intelligence probably not going to want to switch that. Intelligence not going to want to switch that. Intelligence not going to want to switch that. Got it. All right. I was going to say, I don't think we found literally any more hoods. Yeah, we don't have any more hoods. Let's take a look. That's much better armor rating. We lose out on intelligence. More. We get all that water resistance. Air resistance is about the same. Inflict poison on contact. Like, that could be interesting, but I don't think I want to lose my +1 on intelligence. Plus, it's not like she's getting hit that much. We need that for the charisma, so that's staying on there. Blacksmithing and HP doesn't really do us anything other than, yeah, I'd rather have the +1 on telekinesis though. I don't know how much the telekinesis is actually doing me any good. Alright, and then I don't think there's anything really worthy boots wise. Okay, so we have those specifically for bartering. Yeah, I don't think any... Okay, so now the big thing is going to be checking out all the wands. Okay, and let me just double check. Okay, my personal ranking of them, worst to best. Paper Jam, do not play. I mean, I'll play Paper Jam at some point. Bowser's Inside Story, Partners in Time, is Superstar Saga. Dream Team, haven't finished Brothership. Fair enough. Funny enough, like, I feel like everybody talks about Bowser's Inside Story being one of the best, if not the best. So that's kind of surprising you have it that low. Paper Jam, just after every other game has made effort to make a brand new character, bosses and villains, there are 0 in Paper Jam. I mean, I guess it's one of those things like you're combining both like the Mario Luigi and then the Paper Mario Saga together. I feel like you just kind of pull from both to blend the worlds together. So I guess I understand. Okay, so we don't care about the staves. The staves are boring. Okay, wands. What are we looking at for wands? We need higher than 86. So we need to... Okay, so 120 for Earth? That's insane. Okay, so we actually... I wish it would organize it by how much damage, but... Okay, so we got, what, 120 for Earth? And then I know I saw like a 110 or something like that, or 119. Yeah, 119 fire. Oh, can't use that because of level difference, though. So we got a 110 fire, which is fine. Leadership, HP, unbreaking. Can't do that. Yeah, so 110 on fire. So that'll be even good for her. And then finally Santa. First things first, I want to see the Tenebrae thing that we got. The fact they're combining two IPs makes it even worse. I don't know. Both series are known for making brand new character bosses and villains. I also like entirely for the sheer amount of minigames in it. I mean, I guess that's fair. Obviously, not everyone's gonna like everything the same. Oh yeah, like immediately, like I don't even need to look at all that. Like base damage is already higher. Then you get 22 to 35 fire and 22 to 35 Tenebrae. Like that's just insanity. Like I don't think I'm gonna have a better crossbow for a minute. Like that one right there is about the same, but it doesn't have all the extra bells and whistles. So I need to figure out trying to see if I can upgrade things with Tenebrae. HEP, poison resistance. Okay, don't care about any of that. That's lockpicking and fire resistance. Though lockpicking hasn't really done us any good, to be honest. Dexterity. Okay, I'm not moving that. Okay. Initiative, reflect damage, poison resistance. Those are strength. Okay, that's all fine. I was gonna say I don't think we got any better helmets. Armor specialist, and I don't need that. I don't need strength. Earth and air, so that's fine. Initiative. So that's the big thing, is I'd be losing out immunity to bleeding, so I don't want to get rid of that. I don't care about any of that. Shield, lock picking, yeah, none of that's helpful. And that's a strength-based thing. That's okay. So sneaking, immune, earth resistance. Okay, do I have any other boots that give me any extra sneaking? Because I feel like that's probably what I really want. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at these. Okay, so we'll do this. We will go to equipment. We'll send these to Santa. We will send to Santa. And then we will send to Santa. Then from here, we come to the anvil. And then, oh Lord, okay, so holy sword. Then we add in Tenebrae. Wait, what? Okay, wait, is that... Wait, isn't there a way for me to combine... Or, ooh, do I just do it from my inventory? Is that what I'm doing? So this plus tenebrae, and then we craft. Potential combination, but need more tenebrae. Oh, I need to increase my tenebrae ability to do things like that? Oh my god. Okay, do I have to do that? Was that everything, or does it just happen to be the holy sword for whatever reason? Potential. Okay, so new plan, because we know that bear has the most tenebrae. Ability. Can she combine these, or is it going to be one of those things like you need more crafting? Oh, okay. So we go with the bow. So tenebrae bow. Okay, then we go with the wand. Tenebrae. Nothing for... Okay, so can we not tenebrae wands? Can't tenebrae wands. Okay, that's good to know. So Scarlet. Scarlet. I'll just equip that, and then that goes to Medora. So real quick, I want to check the equipment. Okay, so pretty big damage, and then all that tenebrae. Inventory. Yeah, that's some damage. All right, so boom, got those both organized. Okay, so now we're looking pretty good. Okay, okay, and yes, having 0 unique characters is a bad thing when you're combining 2 of the most creative spin-offs in the franchise. Again, it's like, when you're combining the 2, I think the biggest thing is, like, even though you're known for creating new characters and whatnot, is letting the characters shine and interact with one another. Yeah, they probably could have added some new things, but when you have that deep of a list of characters that you can use, I feel like it just makes sense to lean into it. Hell, PJ's story also sucked. It's literally just Bowser kidnapped Peach, except, ooh, now it's 2 Bowsers kidnapped. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's like half the game is the minigames. Okay, but 0 unique enemies, or... I mean, yeah, I don't feel like you need quote-unquote unique bosses for the games. You're literally, like, it's like, so long as you have, you know, bosses from both IPs and the story makes sense, I don't think you need new, I don't think you need new characters specifically. Okay, we gotta go to Sacred Stone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the majority of the bosses are in Paper Mario. I mean, I don't know what the full story when it comes to Paper Jam is, if it's like Mario and Luigi get transported to the paper world or what. And then they help Paper Mario deal with his paper problems. At that point, I feel like that just makes sense then. Alright, also, did they restock on Tenebrae? Because I feel like... Nope, Luigi opens up a book that makes a bunch of Paper Mario shit come out into the Mario Luigi world. I mean, I guess in that same general breath, that still kind of goes with the same thing of, it's like, Paper Mario problems coming to their world that they have to deal with to return all the paper problems back to their paper world. I think it's generally there. I think it's more so of when it specifically came in It's like you were already used to getting new characters each time, and when it got to that finally, you go, well, why didn't they do what they did everything else? They did something different because they had a whole nother IP that they already had to work with. It's like the whole Partners in Time thing. Yeah, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Like, you don't really do much with either of those in any other game. Closest thing is what, Yoshi's Island, but that's mostly just Yoshi carrying around Baby Mario and, you know, trying to keep him safe. That's literally it. So it's understandable that you would need specific characters for that story. Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely when I play through it, it's like we'll definitely revisit it. But so long as the story's good and the mechanics are still flow like all the other Mario and Luigi games, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's like I don't think it'll be a perfectly reasonable game. Where's okay? It's Bowser kidnapped Peach. The story is obvious. I mean, I would say that is arguably being just too critical, because quite literally 90% of every Mario story is Bowser kidnaps Peach. That's literally the entire driving force. It's like saying, oh, Zelda stories suck because it's Ganon trying to take the control of the Triforce and overthrow Hyrule. Yeah, that's the overarching story of everything. Considering the storylines present in both spin-off series, I mean, again, that's just how it works in the Mario world. Bowser kidnaps Peach. It's like Mario eats mushroom. Mario stomps on Goombas and turtles. Luigi's scared, but he still, you know, hunts ghosts. Partners in Time had an alien invasion. I mean, cool. Bowser's inside story, how Bowser plays the role of an... Yeah, and sometimes Bowser just does that. Like I said, 90% of the time, it's about kidnapping Peach. Other 10%, Bowser joins in the fun. It's like, obviously, if you're going to have a story based around, you know, being inside Bowser, odds are going to be either A, you have Bowser join in the shenanigans, or B, Bowser swallows Peach in the attempt at kidnapping Peach, and then Mario and Luigi go inside. Super Paper Mario was a super dark story about the end of the world, the end of the universe from a sympathetic villain. I mean, depending on how things go, yeah, it's like you can get stories like that. All right, I think I'm gonna go raid bonus day, but let's see who else is actually on before I just decide to throw a raid. Yeah, bonus day is gonna be the realistic one. He's doing more oh, he's doing more Rogue Rivals? Oh, right. He moved on to the next round of Pokemon Rogue Rivals. So it looks like they're doing electric seeds by the looks of it. They originally started off with flying. All right, before I get too distracted, let me turn this off. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me. Chester, again, thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you came over with Chester and you're still here, you're the real ones. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna go raid bonus day. Like I said, they're doing some Roguemon. They're part of the Roguemon Rivals tournament. I think it's only like round 2 or something like that. So if you like tournaments, if you like Pokemon, if you like Roguemon specifically, you'll have a good time over there. I'm off tomorrow. Friday, we're getting back into the Soul Link Shuffler. Sunday, we're picking up Pokemon Infinite Fusion Hoenn Part 1 again. And as far as I know, it only goes up to the third gym, but I don't know where like the hard cutoff is. I'm assuming probably you don't get like Rock Smash to get past the one area. That'd be my assumption, but who knows? We'll find out together. It pisses me off specifically because I'm a big fan of both spin-off series. It's one of those things like it's like if you love both series and it doesn't live up to the combination, I can see how it's disappointing. But either way, go show bonus, say some love. I love you all. Bye.
Stone